Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, back with some more Samantha Spyro Ocarina 2 battle. Do you like dinosaurs? Good. Do you like long-range weapons that can hit you from far too far away? Good. Do you like terrible music? Well, we're not playing the greatest hits version, but we do have, well, Dino Mines. I'm not looking forward to this for reasons I just described. It's kind of a long story and I don't know where to begin. Admittedly, first of all, molten crater music, which is good. I think there's something around the... Wait, hang on a minute. There are gems inside the cacti? Since where? I believe if you... Yeah, you can sort of go round this corner, and there's just an egg back here. I don't know how I remembered that, because I thought there was something else back here. So fun fact, the other night, while I was trying to get to sleep, I went through in my head and tried to list off the location of every single egg in this game, and this is the one level where I came unstuck because I don't like it. Now, it could be worse. This is the one... See, that kind of demonstrates it right there, but this is the one time where I will say that the greatest hits version isn't superior. Because mostly, you know, that version of the game patched out a load of bugs, it fixed the so-called music glitch. But in this case, it did that to a fault, because as you can hear at the moment, we're hearing the molten crater music. Every single level in Midnight Mountain has some affiliation with the music glitch in one shape or another. In the case of Desert Ruins, that was sharing its theme with the Enchanted Towers sub-areas. Also, here's a friend. We have friends here.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro! I came in here to check on my prisoner, only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble, and there's not a thing I can do about it.
Why not just keep walking forwards? I mean, your face is clipping through the bars. Surely the rest of you will follow. So I love how, like, the way he words that. That kind of implies that the prisoner in question wasn't a dinosaur. They're just also here. The dinosaurs are relatively incidental. But, yeah. They have so much range to their attacks, and they suck. Like, the only saving grace is that they have a massive charge-up time before they start attacking, but that's your only... Like, in this case, usually with enemies, they'll attack, and you just have to avoid the attack or stop them before they can start attacking. In this case, that is your only hope. If they aim at you, they will hit you. They will kill you, and it will suck. And then there's the blue ones. The blue ones just sort of throw dynamite. They're not so bad. They're much more aim-heavy. Whereas the green ones, they'll run towards you, they'll be like, pistol, pistol, pew, 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 and then you suffer, and that's why I don't like this level. Well, that's one reason anyway, because as I said, the enemies have insane, absurd range, and it sucks. You'll lose a lot of health a lot of quickly. Just be grateful that the dinosaurs animate so slowly. But yes, in the greatest hits version, meanwhile, and I'll play the music in the end slate, but you're really not missing much, because I don't want to say it's literally Sunny Villa, but it is 99% Sunnyvilla. Oh, also we have these guys. They exist. I want to say Triceratopses. I don't know. They're kind of Triceratopses. Rudes. So we have Gatling gun dinosaurs, we have pistol dinosaurs, we have, bless them, they're trying dinosaurs. Just, once again, if you haven't done Starfish Reef yet, go and do Starfish Reef. I'm surprised that I haven't lost much health so far in this run, and it's probably because as a child it didn't occur to me that you need to kill the dinosaurs before, you know, do unto others before they can do unto you. But, okay, so the greatest hits version of the Dino Mines music is 99% Sunny Villa. There's like most of the instrumentation is exactly the same, the tune is the same, it's just there's one line of instruments that's different and that's it. And it so does not fit. Molten Crater fits so much better. Also, there's these fuckers. They work like the green dinosaurs, but underwater. It's fun! Oh, that got weirdly sexual weirdly quickly. Now, I don't know if I've pointed this out before, but you can press the circle button to make Spyro sort of breathe bubbles, which is cute, but ultimately useless. Though, you know, be careful what you wish for, because they did give him bubble breath in the game that we don't talk about that followed up this one, so, you know. But that does mean that, unless you were to come back with the permanent super flame from Spyro 2, which isn't present in this game, spoilers, then you can't destroy the underwater TNT. Well, you can if you charge into it, but because that's cute. That's so fucking cute! The only way to destroy those TNTs is to charge into them and take damage, and that counts as hitting an obstacle as opposed to breaking something open. So in the case of these vases, you know, they contain stuff because, like, there's no risk-reward mechanism, it's just break the thing open, get the thing inside. But in this case, the TNT is solely an obstacle and does not contain anything of value. You watch, I'll get to the end of the level and be missing 500 gems, and they'll just all be in these TNTs. Okay. As I've mentioned, I will play you the greatest hits version of Dino Mines. As I said, you're not missing much. I don't like it. It's the one that well, that's not true, because the reason why I like Haunted Tomb so much is because it has the Cloud Spires theme, and I love the Cloud Spires theme. I'm more forgiving to Crystal Islands because I love the Seashell Shore theme. Okay, this checkpoint here, if you're careful, you can actually do a thing with it. And that was not a good execution of that. Essentially, okay, that was bad timing. But what you have to do is get Zoe to zap you while you're in the water, because then, if you die... Okay, this is going to take some explaining. With this checkpoint, you spawn roughly here. But if Zoe zaps you and you're in the water, then the game will save that you hit a checkpoint underwater, so you'll spawn here, but swimming in the air, which actually isn't all that useful in this level, all things considered, but it is a thing that you can do, and it's good for showing off one thing. And the thought occurs to me just now that I'm probably going to have to go into my low percent file just specifically to do that, to show that off. Also, those guys do have to reload after a short while with their turret. Okay. Friendly fire exists, apparently. Did not remember that. But yeah, those turret enemies do have to take a moment to recharge. That's a good point to run up to them and bop them in the face with your head. Bop them in their face with your head between your legs, because this is Nancy Delolio. Spyro cactuses and Nancy Delolio go hand in hand like carrots and cream. I like that there's a walking sound just for that bridge. It reminds me of LSD Dream Emulator, where everything has a walking sound, just like Chibi Robo. I saw Chibi Robo in a branch of CAX, which, for any Americans watching, once again, that's basically the UK version of GameStop, except they're actually good. Also, oh no, we can't go any further. It's a fake wall. Maybe that's how your prisoner escaped.
Well, I'll be. So that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the run of the litter, though.
Thank you, George Bush. Or, I don't know American presidents. KK. Wait, no one's going to get that reference because it happened to someone in real life. It's not a meme. Okay, so prepare to see the most inefficient jail cell in the world.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
Just whoop! Just the whole jail cell just sinks into the floor because fuck you. And that's it. Also, this level is much shorter than I remember, but that's where the problems start to arise. So we have this giant-ass water bug, right? And there's a challenge portal at the bottom of it, right? And that doesn't seem to make any physiological sense, right? But, how do I put this delicately? We've got another one of these.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
So this is exactly the opposite of fun. So, on the plus side, you don't have to defeat every enemy for it to count. All you have to do is get to the end. On the minus side, there are a lot more obstacles, it's much more pattern memorization, and there's a skill point for killing all the enemies anyway. So if you miss one, you may as well start again. He says missing one and not start again. But look, everywhere. Everything. Did I lose a life for that? I can't tell. This may necessitate a montage. Or I could just get it on my second attempt.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
So here's the thing. I know that I've got the skill point in here before. It's not fun, but it is possible. So, I don't think you can even talk to him again, so, have fun existing. I want to give this one more shot, because those enemies are small and annoying, and I kind of want to get... Like, I've got all the other skill points so far, so, please me with some cheeses. What? Was that the same one again? Oh, for compensation. So close. Oh my god, thank you, fuck. Okay, so that took entirely too many attempts, so much so that literally the attempt before the one you just saw, I failed, and my Elgato had a sympathy freakout where it too died. Okay, but thank heaven for small mercies, because I think it's after you get the egg, the hazards stay off, so the rock falls stop happening, the beams are all in their post-fallen position. Anyway, we just need to go and face Agent 9, I'll finish talking in a moment, but first, Agent 9, how are your beans?
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
That is some nice wallpaper. Also, there's another skill point in here. But, yeah, also it helps that the enemies for the skill point stay dead once you kill them. I thought they respawned, I thought you had to get them all in one run. You don't. Cool beans.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I can tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to just go in there and flush them out.
Flush.
Well, good luck to you.
This isn't fun. This is kind of an introduction to the Agent 9 section that I've been putting off doing. So basically you just need to know where they're going to appear, and once again take advantage of the fact that they take forever to actually whip out their pistols. So it's an on-rails shooty fuck, and don't worry, you do get the opportunity to explore this area on proper ordinary foot once you defeat this section, once you get the egg for clearing this mission. So don't worry too much about breaking baskets now. If you can, it'll save you a bit of time, I suppose, in theory. Just, you can move the reticle around on the screen, like it's limited to just the screen, and several of those should have hit the one on the... I am not about to die to you, sir. Like, I shot that one on the left so many times, it just wouldn't die. Fortunately, there is a skill point in here somewhere. I don't know if there's any other means of healing, but you can at least... Like, there's an off-color dinosaur that runs past in the background at one point. There's a skill point for noticing and shooting him. I don't know if you have to retry the mission if you miss. I don't remember where that is or when it happens, I just know that it happens. But yeah, just as be glad, as is the running theme with Dino Mines, that the green dinosaurs take forever to whip out their pistols. So, can I have a chance to heal, please? Nope. The blue ones pull no punches. I'm offended. Also, you can shoot out the windows. I thought that was only some windows, turns out it's all. That's a much better run of this room, just because the one on the left didn't refuse to die this time. Also, I'm on 75 health because we have the bonus from Starfish Reef, and of course, as I've said before, when you die, you get healed up to yellow health, not yellow with sparkle health, which is really annoying, and I forgot that was a thing. Maybe they fixed it in Greatest Hits. I don't even remember that being an issue in the European release, but whatever. We're here now, and we're doing adequately. And once I get the skill point for killing the skill point dinosaur, everything will be fine and yum. And also, be grateful that the dinosaurs only take one hit each to kill. There's a friend back here, and there's a friend back there, and there's a friend over there, and you need to die. I like how you could see that one coming, but again, it's because they're thin-ass necks and the fact that I'm using a D-pad here. Both problematic hinges. There he is, in the back there. Didn't die for some reason. I shot him several times, you saw that. Well, you hit that dinosaur, you get a skill point. And I want that skill point because, Lord knows, I spent 57 years trying to get the skill point for a... I killed you. Stay dead. Okay, that's rude. That's rude, but hey, at least I get another chance at the skill point one. Also, here's the dialogue for if you fail.
That darn Bailey gang!
Yep, that's all you get. Also, you can walk past him, but you will automate to being back in... Like, if you try to walk past him and go into this area without doing the mission, it will force you into doing the mission. Like, Agent 9 will automatically run around to in front of Deputy Roy and you'll have dialogue, so you can't cheese your way out of this one until you've already done the mission. Hey, I got it this time. And that means we get a heal! All the way back up to 100 as well, because for some reason Agent 9's health is displayed as a percentage. Well, why not? It just sucks that, like, the dinosaur's dying animation is so similar to their walking animation that it's kind of hard to tell if you've killed them as well, which is sort of awkward when their hitboxes are so fucky, but honestly, I think we're more or less in the clear. Like, not perfectly. Also, it's kind of annoying that once they start attacking, you can't dodge, you can't stop them, you all need to die. How many times have I shot all of you? That's what I get for saying we're in the clear. Let me guess, there's one last screen of death. How many times? How many times, though? At least it saved we got the skill point, so we have that at least. We just got some gems out of nowhere, apparently, because I hit a basket with just the right timing by the look of it. Hey, I got the skill point again, so I get to have a free Healy. Well, back to speed up. Oh, that was it.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Once again, thank you, Bill Bush. Sharon. I was going to call you Sharon Daddy. That makes no sense whatsoever. Fortunately, there isn't a round 2, right? I'm just forgetting something obvious, right? Ah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, okay. So, when I was trying to remember the locations of all of the eggs in this game when I was trying to fall asleep the other night, I thought, like, I'd forgotten about the one that was round behind the beginning. And also, you need to shoot out the windows. The world's most pointless windows because they reflect into little... Well, not reflect, like, they are windows to little anti-rooms that only exist to give something the window to be behind. The pieces are there. I suspected, the point being, that there was an egg hidden somewhere in here. In Agent 9's section. And as it happens, it seems I was completely right about that. Well, I mean, it's in the bank somewhere, but I don't remember where the bank is. Also, Agent 9 is so slow, I forgot about that. See, I thought maybe I'd have to shoehorn in some other element of gameplay to make this video a decent length, and no, turns out everything's fine. But yeah, if you go back here, then there's just an egg back here. So, it pays to check your atlas if you're unsure of where to go. Now, you will notice that in having beaten all of Midnight Mountain's main levels now, because we've done Desert Ruins, Haunted Tomb, Dino Mines, and Crystal Islands, but like, the reason why I stuttered there is because 3 of the 4 of them are vaguely desert themed, but just different kinds of desert. You got African desert, American desert, and then, Desert Ruins, South America maybe? I don't know. Well, anyway, you'll notice that I made a big deal out of saying that every homeworld has a mini-boss. World 1 had Bluto in Seashell Shore, World 2 had that sleepy fucker in Spooky Swamp, World 3 had the double dragons, oh well what's this, World 4 doesn't appear at first glance to have a mini-boss. And I'm not about to say that, oh the Bailey Gang is the mini-boss, no. This level was originally planned to have its own mini-boss to round out the set. There was supposed to be a World 4 mini-boss located in Dino Mines. And, in fact, the swimming in the air glitch allows you to actually find where that was. Because the challenge portal that leads to that particular challenge does, in fact, still exist within the level. And it still functions, it's still coded correctly. So if you were to find that portal, for instance, using swimming in the air, because it is in an out-of-bounds location where you wouldn't be able to get to it unless you did either a really fancy trick jump or just glided. Then, if you were to find it, you'd be able to go through it, and it would take you to this empty-looking corral arena thing, which is presumably where you would have fought this extra boss. And yeah. The problem is, I thought that the arena itself has no collision. I could be wrong about that. Do you have anything else to say? You do not. I shoot you. You do not react. The problem is, even if the arena does have collision, the portal back does still work. I think. Even if it doesn't, you can just pause and select exit area. Either way, when you come back through the challenge portal on the Dino Mines main area side, you're suspended over a bottomless pit, so you will just keep falling into infinity until Spyro game's over. Or if you pause and hit exit level, I guess. The point is, it's not coded properly, because it isn't in the game. And that's something that I hope they put back into the Reignited trilogy, because they said that they're going to put some, lost content, they're going to restore some content. And I'm hoping that that's one of the things they had in mind. Mind. We just came from the mines. So, for the moment anyway, we're completely done apart from 2 orders of business. First of all, we need to fight the sorceress. And I don't want to do that. Secondly, we also have the small matter of heading back to Evening Lake to take care of the other Agent 9 mission. You thought that the Bailey Gang was bad? Oh, but you ain't seen nothing yet, Sonny Jim. I'm not looking forward to doing that, so for now I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode... we're doomed! It's a pun, you'll understand in the next episode.